Good afternoon, everyone.
Afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. Very good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you all?
I am fine, thank you. How are you, ma'am?
I'm doing great. Thank you very much. My dear students, I hope all of you are ready with your English literature textbook, part 2.
Yes, indeed.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes, very good. Okay. Today we are going to start with a new lesson. The number is 13. Lesson number 13. The title of the lesson is Tania visits TANALI. Tania visits TANALI. Page number 33. Did you get the same page? Yes. Once again, I repeat the title of the lesson. Tania visits TANALI. The title of the lesson is Tania visits TANALI. Now, this is the title of the lesson. You all got it, right? You heard it. Tell me, just try to guess. What do you understand by the term or by the word Tania? Tania. Mitra, unmute. What do you understand by the word Tania?
Tania is a person.
Yes, you're right. Tania is the name of a girl. You're right. Very good. Mitra, thank you. Tania is the name of a girl. And she visits TANALI. Tania visits TANALI. What is the next word? TANALI. It's the name of a, see the word between these two words, Tania and TANALI, is visits. Visits. What do you understand by the term visits? What is visiting? Abhinav.
To go somewhere.
And come back home.
Yes,
To
ma'am.
go to a particular place and return. That is called visiting. Because there are some reasons when we go to a particular place and we stay there, right? We don't come back to our homes. Such cases are also there. But in case of visiting, we go to a particular place and we return back to our home. Then only we can use the word visit. Okay, to visit means to go to a particular place and return back home. Is everybody clear about the meaning of the word visit? Yes. And as one of or some of you said, TANALI is the name of a place. We all go visiting different places, right? In one of the earlier sessions, we have discussed about our experiences in visiting different places and having fun time with our family and friends, right? Okay. Yes, Rida, you want to say something. What is it? Unmute.
I have read this story, and it is wonderful to read this story, and it's about a treasure.
Okay, fine. As we go on reading the story, then we will be understanding it. Okay, Rida. Yes. Let the children read it first. Okay, thank you. Then I will ask you to narrate the story in brief. All right, Rida? Yes. Angelina, unmute. Please read the first paragraph of the lesson.
I visited Kulu Manali during the to see
During the
during
if you come across a new word, try to break it and read it. Read the spelling. Remember that you says a. You says a. So how would you read it now? You says a. D-U-S.
Dus.
Not dus. That is why I said you says A. The sound of the letter U is
Thus.
A. Thus, yes. Complete the word.
Thus.
Thus, S-E-H, seh, seh, R-A, ra, the Sahara,
The Sahara
the Sahara, yes,
holidays.
holidays.
I saw the famous temple and Shivani went on and on about.
You must read it like this. Shivani went on and on. That should be read continuously together. And on.
Shivani went on and on about the places she had visited, the food she ate, the hotel she stayed, and the fun she had.
Yes. Okay, Angelina. Good. You're trying to read quite well. Try to keep the corrections in mind. All right. And practice them the same way the next time you read. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Angelina. Good, good. So here we start with a girl named Shivani. A girl named Shivani narrating about her experience to her friend. Who remembers the name of the friend? What is the name of Shivani's friend? Abel Varghese. What is the name of Shivani's friend? We have, from the title of the lesson, we have come to know the name of one girl. What is that name? Just now we discussed about it, Abel.
Ma'am, the girl name?
Yes. The girl's name is?
Shivani.
Shivani. Okay. There is another girl whose name we have learnt in the title of the lesson. Joanne is vigorously shaking her hand. She's ready to give the answer. Yes, I know. I know. Please wait. Abel, come on. What is the name of the girl which we have come to know from the title of the lesson, my dear? I'm giving you such a huge clue. Come on, give me the answer fast. See, 9 children are ready to give the answer. Come on, take your turn fast. What is the name of the girl which we have learnt about in the title of the lesson, Abel? Read the title of the lesson. Fast.
Clue.
What is the title of the lesson, Abel? The title of the lesson.
Lesson 3.
Lesson 3?
13.
13, yes.
Training visit.
What is the name of the girl there? Tania.
Tania.
Tania, yes. So the 2 girls spoken about in this particular story are Shivani and her friend Tania. Shivani and her friend Tania.
Yeah.
Understood, Abel?
Yes.
Okay. Now, Shivani is speaking about her vacation, her experience during the vacation to her friend Tania. Shivani says, I visited Kulu Manali. Now, my dear students, this Kulu Manali is the name of a place. It's a hill station during the Dasera holidays. Now, some holidays are coming after a few days. Which holidays are we going to have after a few days? Which holidays? Yes, Anom, unmute. Which holidays are we going to have after some more days?
Ma'am, Christmas.
Ma'am, Christmas or only Christmas?
Christmas.
Christmas holidays, yes. After some days, we will start with the Christmas holidays. But Which holidays, during which holidays did Shivani go to Kulu Manali?
Ma'am,
Dasahara. It's not do. Dasahara. Dasahara.
a holiday.
Have you heard the Hindi word Dashahara? Dashahara.
I
Dashahara.
don't remember.
Dashahara is a festival which is celebrated by the Hindus mostly. Okay, people who follow the Hindu religion. Have you heard about a king named Ravana?
Yes, I have heard, but I don't know about him.
Don't know much about it? Okay, don't worry. It's a story. It's an epic story wherein
Yes,
the king named Ravana was.
ma'am, I have learned this. I have read it and I was a little confused about this story.
Confused? Why? What was the confusion?
Because I didn't know that there was a place, no? I thought
Tanali,
it was a
Tanali.
person. Tanali,
No,
I
my dear.
thought it was a
See, that is
person.
why I always tell you, Tania visits Tanali. Visits. Generally, when we...
I thought that Tania, her full name is Tanila.
No. Tania is the name of the girl and Tanali is the name of the place. Are you clear about it now?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Let us continue then. So, Tania is sharing her experience of visiting the hill station named Kulu Manali during the Dasahara holidays. Dasahara, as I have told you just now, is a festival which is celebrated by the people who follow the Hindu religion. Okay. And she says that she saw the famous temple and dash, dash, dash. Did you notice these 3 dots?
Yes.
Here,
Yes.
these 3 dots
Yes.
after and. It's there in your text. Yes. What does it mean? It means that Shivani continued saying many things about her experience at Kulu Manali. And after and she did not stop there. She continued speaking about many things that she visited and watched at the place called Kulu Manali during the Dasera holidays. Okay, Shivani went on and on. Shivani went on and on. On and on means she continued speaking about the places she had visited there. She also spoke about the food she ate, the hotel she stayed in, and the fun she had at a particular place. What is the name of the place? What is the name of the place that Shivani visited during the Dasera holidays? Yes, Abu Tahir, unmute. What is the name of the place?
The hut.
Sorry?
The hut.
She visited the place named Kulu Manali. Kulu Manali. Okay. You all also go visiting different places during the holidays, don't you? Now that Corona pandemic is there, so we avoid going to many places. But otherwise, we generally travel to different places during our holidays. Don't we do that? The same way, Shivani also traveled or she visited Kulu Manali during the Dasera holidays. And what all did she see there? She saw the famous temple at Kulu Manali. Then she visited many places. She ate or she enjoyed different kinds of food. She stayed in a very good hotel and she had a lot of fun. So she was very eager to tell about all her experiences to her friend Tania. Let us see what happened then.
Ma'am, no.
Read, unmute and read.
Yes, ma'am. Tanya smiled at her classmate, but she secretly wished that Shivani would stop her chatter.
Chatter. Chatter. Chatter. How?
How
Tania
Tanya wished
wished.
to go on holidays like Shivani did. She
Hmm.
wanted to visit
She
all those.
wanted.
She wanted to visit all those far off places with her parents,
Parents.
but Tanya knew that
But
this was not possible. Her past parents
her parents
worked very hard in the factory.
Hmm.
They were not allowed to take even a single
holiday. Holiday.
holiday.
Okay, read. Good effort. You're trying to read well. Please practice reading continuously. Okay, my dear. Thank you. Tanya, she was listening to what all Shivani was speaking about. She smiled at her classmate. After listening to Shivani, she smiled at her classmate. What is the meaning of the word classmate? Devdaksh, unmute. What do you understand by the term classmate? Devdaksh, unmute. Unmute. Try to unmute again.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Tell me the meaning of classmate.
My classmate meaning is
The meaning of the word classmate is what is it? Classmate means
ma'am, classmate meaning is the class friends.
yes, you're right. Okay, but you said it in a little slightly wrong way. Classmate. The word mate, M-A-T-E, mate means friends. Okay, mate means friends. And class you all know. So see, my dear students, all of you, all the students present here in this session are learning together in the same class. Which class? 3A, right? So
3A,
all of you are learning together in the same class. All of you are friends. So you all will be called classmates. Friends who learn together in the same class are called classmates. Okay? Is it clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so Tania smiled at her classmate. From this sentence, we understand that Tania and Shivani were learning in the same class. Okay, Dev? Okay. Now, we all know that Shivani was trying to share her experience of visiting Kulu Manali with her friend Tania. But Tania secretly wished that Shivani would stop her chatter. Tania and Shivani were good friends. They were classmates. But when Shivani was trying to share her experience of visiting new places, for example, Kulu Manali with Tania, was Tania interested to hear? She heard for some time. Yes, she heard for some time. But after that, she secretly wished. That means she wished at the bottom of her heart that Shivani would stop her chatter. But did she say anything to Shivani? No, she did not say anything to Shivani because she did not want to hurt her friend Shivani. But she wished that Shivani would stop her chatter. What do you understand by chatter? What is chatter? What is chatter? What do you understand by chatter, Joanne? Chatter.
Chatter means a person who would not stop talking.
Yes. Uh, a person, chatter is not actually a person, my dear. Chatter means foolish talk. Talk. The talk is called chatter, not the person. Understood, John? Chatter means quick, foolish talk. So Tanya wished that Shivani would stop her quick, foolish talk, also called chatter. Understood?
Yes.
Why did Shivani feel that? Why did Tanya feel that Shivani's talk was a chatter? Was chatter?
Because she's talking very fast.
And more importantly, Tanya was not, after listening for some time, Tanya was not interested to hear it or listen to it.
Yes.
Okay, that is why she said that, or she wished that Shivani would stop her chatter. Now,
Yes.
I will tell you the real reason for all this. Tanya wished to go on holidays like Shivani did. See, all children are the same. Some belong to a well-off family, some belong to not so well-off family. Some families have a lot of money with them to spend for everything that their children need, but some families do not have that much money, right? There will be different kinds of students from different backgrounds in the same class. Shivani was a child from a very rich, affluent family, but Tania belonged to a poor family or an average family. Tania's parents worked very hard in a factory. Both of them, her parents worked very hard in a factory. They were not allowed to take even a single holiday. What do you understand by the term single? What is the meaning of single?
One.
Yeah, they were not allowed to take even one holiday. Then how would they be able to take their daughter on a holiday? Is it possible? No, they did not have enough money also with them. They were not from a very, they did not belong to a very affluent or well-off family. But like all children, Tanya also wanted to go and visit many places as Shivani did. Tanya wanted to visit all those far-off places with her parents. Far off places means places which are far away from where we stay. Far off places means far away places. But Tanya understood how hard her parents were working. Though she decided to go and visit different places like Shivani, but she never said anything to her parents because she knew that her parents did not have enough money to spend for such reasons like traveling and enjoying and all. They worked very hard in a factory and they could not take even a single day holiday. Tanya knew all this, so she kept all her desires in her heart. She never complained about things to her parents. But when Shivani was sharing her experience of enjoyable or in the holidays that she had enjoyed, Tanya felt very sad, and that is why she did not have much interest in listening to what all Shivani was saying. Let us see what happened then. Ujjwal, unmute your device and start reading.
Tania smiled at
No. We have completed that.
Tania. So, like last time, this
time too.
Shivani asked Tania. No, this time when
we went
on a holiday to a very beautiful place called TANALI. Shivani was
surprised.
surprised.
Tan
Tan.
What? What? Read it with a little more of expression in your voice. Shivani was surprised. Tan? What? As if you're asking a question. Tan? What? She spoke as if she did not understand what Tanya was speaking about. When Shivani, while she was speaking, she understood that Tanya is not very interested in listening to Shivani. So she asked Tanya, so like last time, this time too. Shivani asked Tanya. Shivani knew that Tanya is not able to afford, her parents are not able to afford taking her to visit different places. Shivani knew all about it. So she asked, like last time too, Shivani knew that Tanya has never gone on any vacations, never been for vacations. So she asked her, this time too? That means this time too, did you get a chance to go on a holiday? Shivani replied, Tanya replied, no, this time we went on a holiday to a very beautiful place called TANALI. What did Tanya say? No, it was not like last time. This time we went on a holiday to a very beautiful place called TANALI. Hearing that, Shivani was surprised. She did not expect that. She knew that Tanya's family is not a very well-off family, so they generally don't go visiting places. So she was surprised and she said, Tan, what? As if she didn't hear whatever Tanya was trying to say. Devanandan, unmute. Continue reading. From just then. Devanandan, unmute. Yeah, read. Just then. Devanandan, read from the screen, my dear. Just then. I cannot hear you. What is the matter? Check the device or the speaker. I cannot hear you. Unmute. Unmute. Yeah. Read. No. I cannot hear you, Devnandan. I request you to ask your parents to check the device, please. I will give you a chance later. Okay? Advait Krishna, unmute. Advait, read.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, from just then.
Just then the bell ring.
Rang. R-A-N-G. Rang.
Rang. Shivani, I will be late for my bus.
I apostrophe L-L. I have taught you how to read this word. I have taught you how to read this word. Do you remember? I apostrophe L-L. Let me see who remembers how to read that word. Yes, Reeve. Unmute.
I'll.
Yes. It is a
I'll.
combination of two words. I will. I'll.
Tell you.
Thank you, Reeve. Everything.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, not tomorrow. It's not A. Oh, tomorrow. Tomorrow. Bye. Okay. As both these people, Shivani and Tanya, were speaking to each other, that time the bell rang. And Shivani and Tanya said, Shivani, I will be late for my bus. I will tell you everything tomorrow. Here also, when it is time for the school to end, we all get ready to leave, right? So when the bell rings, we just take our bags and move to the buses in a disciplined way. The same way, Tanya also heard the bell ring and she said, Shivani, I'll be late for my bus. I'll tell you everything tomorrow. She said bye and she went off. Okay, after some time, she reached home. And we all know that. Yes, Advait, continue. I will explain that. As he reads, I will explain.
So,
Hmm.
wearing,
Where is?
where is Tanali?
Hmm. Where is Tanali?
Rohan,
Hmm. Tanya's
Tania's elder brother asked her,
asked her. Hmm. Continue. There is.
there is no
Tanali.
Tanali.
Hmm.
Tanali.
Hmm.
It is just my imagination.
Hmm.
In our
In our, not our, in our minds,
minds, we can
Lakshmika, don't touch the screen. We can
Create.
create.
anything we like.
Hmm. Right.
Right?
Hmm. She asked a
Answer.
question. Hmm. Answered.
Answered
Answered.
Tania.
Tanya. Okay. So after boarding the bus, Tanya reached her home. When she reached home, her brother was there. What's the name of Tanya's brother? Aradhya? What is the name of Tanya's brother?
Rohan.
Rohan. Yes, Tanya's brother's name is Rohan. And he is Tanya's elder brother. Elder brother. That means, just imagine if I am telling you, Tanya, imagine that Tanya is 6 years old. So how old will be Rohan? Rohan is Tanya's elder brother. Elder. So his age will be more than 6 or less than 6?
More than 6.
More than 6, yes. Elder brother means his age will be more than Tanya's age. Yeah, very good. So Rohan asked Tanya, so where is this place, Tanali? Do you remember? Tanya spoke about visiting a place named Tanali to her friend, classmate, Shivani. So hearing Tanya's story, her brother Rohan asked her, where exactly is this place called Tanali? To that, Tanya replied and said, there is no Tanali. There is no place named Tanali. It is just in my imagination. Imagination. What do you understand by the term imagination? Imagination. What is imagination? What is imagination? Who's ready to explain? Yes, Nora, unmute. What is imagination?
We create from our mind.
We create some things in our mind from our thoughts and desires or wishes. Okay, not
Yes.
from our mind, in our mind.
Okay.
From our thoughts or dreams or wishes. We wish to become many things in life, right?
Yes.
I'm sure that some of you here want to become Superman and Spider-Man and Barbie and all, right?
Yes.
Yes. What is it? What is it? It is all a part of your imagination. What all you wish to become, right?
Yes.
But I know some of you wish to become or imagine about becoming doctors, engineers, surgeons, teachers, and so on,
Yes.
right? That
Yes.
all is also a creation of our imagination. All that is created in our mind, depending on the thoughts that we get in our mind.
Yes.
Okay, all this is a part of our imagination.
Yeah, but I
My
don't
dear
know.
students, I want all of you to think, imagine things. And you need to speak about your imagination in the forthcoming session. All
Okay,
right.
ma'am.
And meanwhile, I want all of you to go through the part, that is, read each and every part from the portion that we have learned today. Only the portion that we have done. Slow and steady wins the race. Keep that in mind.
Okay, ma'am.
Slowly but steadily, we will move forward. All right. Try
Okay.
to read each and every word slowly, clearly. That is important. And if you've come across any difficult words, please underline them. We can clear them in the forthcoming classes.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Did you understand what all we have learned today?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, fine. Thank you
Ma-
very much. We'll meet in the next class.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.